There are many reasons why people get fired at work. Today, we're going to explore the 5 most common reasons and give you some advice on how to avoid being fired.
You're fired. You're fired. You're fired. You're fired. You're fired.
These are words you don't want to hear at work. Being fired from a job can be very harmful and have a serious impact on your life. Being fired can damage your future job opportunities. Employers prefer not to hire people that have been fired. Also, being fired tends to hurt your self-confidence and self-esteem. Why are people fired? There are 5 main reasons. Absenteeism or being late, improper use of technology, unable to get along with others, not following directions, and dishonesty. If you want to avoid being fired, then good attendance and punctuality is essential. Make sure you closely follow your company's attendance policy. Secondly, if you want to prevent from being fired, it's important to avoid improper use of technology. For example, don't use computers at work for entertainment. Don't use social media sites. Don't shop online at work. Don't go to inappropriate websites. And no matter how tempting, avoid using your cell phone during work. Another tip to avoid being fired: learn to get along. Avoid arguing with others. Avoid conflict and gossip. Be a team player and learn to fit in. In order to avoid being fired, it's also important to follow directions at work. Be careful not to ignore directions. Don't have a bad attitude, and don't complain. Constant complaining is draining, and employers don't want to hear it. Lastly, make sure you're not dishonest. Don't steal, don't lie, don't cheat. If you are dishonest at work, there are no second chances. Employers, they despise dishonesty. Hopefully, you are never fired, but if you are, it's important that you learn from your experience. Figure out why you were fired and take steps to avoid ever being fired again. Because remember, employers prefer not to hire people who have been fired. The more times you are fired, the more likely you will become unemployable.